What's going on, everybody? I'm here in Melbourne for VidCon this weekend. I'm here with my best mate Daz.
How you going?
So this video hopefully is going to be full of some pretty interesting stuff. At the moment we're down here at Federation Square. As you can see behind me, they've got a PAX Fed Square event which is going to prelude the one that comes up in October. So we came and picked up our passes for that one because we'll be coming back, and now we're just having a wander around. So strap in and come for a ride with us. So I've just finished up with Daz and now I'm heading off to VidCon. He's got a gig tonight taking some photos for an event, so he'll have to get his VidCon ticket tomorrow morning. But I'm going to go down there, see what's happening, get my event pass, and then have a look and wait for the grand opening, which is going to be tonight. It's going to be interesting. Haven't been to a YouTube conference before, so I'm really looking forward to see what actually goes on. But yeah, walking down along the river. It's pretty nice down here. Yeah, it's good. So, see how we go. I made it. I'm finally here. We're going to day one of VidCon. I am refreshed and energized and ready to go this morning after my sleep deprived, slightly drunken haze of yesterday. So I've got Daz with me once again, and we're going to go get him registered, get his lanyard so he can be cool like me, and then we'll go and start our creator track that we're registered for. So let's have a look to see what we can find today. It's going to be good. So we just watched Dan Stevenson talk about the YouTube community in Perth. It was pretty interesting. What did you think?
Yeah, it's pretty good, especially for me who doesn't do many YouTube videos.
Yeah, Daz mentioned before he thought it was pretty hard to sell, but for me it was a secret sauce that I was interested in hearing. So I guess it was a good topic. But yeah, we're about to hear John Rushai. He's about to start talk about making money. Alright, halfway mark on the first day. We're just going to go try and find some food, go see if we can get a pub, have a beer, have a burger, and then come back for this afternoon. I think the next thing that we're going to have a look at is to do some Photoshop, Premiere, sorry. So we just finished off a session looking at Instagram and Facebook. It was pretty interesting. Don't know how that's going to go. I think YouTube's still pretty much the king of the castle. We've got a bit of a break now, so we're going to go and find a place to have another beer. Probably go back to where we went and had lunch. It'll be something to get us through until 5:30 when we come back for the creator networking, which should be interesting. Get to meet a few more people. Did have a good conversation with a guy named Shah. His wife's channel is English and wants to look at doing something together, which will be pretty interesting. Good for me. I think it might teach me a few things, and I'll talk to him when we get back to Perth. But we'll see how we go at the next part and speak to you then. So we're just at the networking event. It's been pretty good to meet some of the other creators, seeing some people who I'd seen their YouTube channel before, but I'll just quick turn around and show people there. It's a little bit, it's quieted down a bit, some people have gone, but it's been a good time. It's good to meet some other creators, talk to them about what they do, how their channels have grown and all the rest, and yeah, it's been a good night. Last day of VidCon today. We had a good time at the networking session last night, met some fun people, probably had a few too many beers, but it was good to talk to some other creators and get inspired by their successes and hopefully create some more of our own. It was good enough to make Daz even look at seeing what he could do, almost making him a believer. We'll wait and see. Today we're going to go and have a few more sessions to see what else we can learn. It's a bit about the creative process, which I think is going to be great, so we'll talk about that after a couple of sessions. So we've just had another session on, it was actually a panel on the state of creators in Australia. Had some pretty interesting information from Screen Australia about some of the things that they do. Oh, this is a bit crooked. It's a bit better. But we're quickly going to race down to the merch store now because they started discounting all the stuff. So I'm going to go see what bargains we can get. Want to get me a VidCon shirt. It's going to be pretty good. So we're reaching the end of VidCon, going walk down to be in the group photo and then probably hang around for a bit and see the finishing show. It's been a pretty good day. Probably got about an hour, so go with Daz and sneak in a beer I think while we're waiting. But yeah, it's been a good weekend. Hopefully it will motivate me to keep making some more videos.